Okay, we're going to attempt to rebuild a Hoffman number 7 in real time. So whatever happens, happens. As you can see, the old handle has decayed to such an extent that it's falling apart. So we can pull the screw and don't lose it. Otherwise you have to retap and get a whole new screw because it's an oddball thread. You don't want to lose this little ferrule either. Top comes off. Now you got the castellated nut, and we want to get that off before we do anything else. So we got this special tool. It's on sale if you want to buy one, but that helps you get this apart, and you can try to tap a tap tap, and off she comes. This one's being really tight today. Wow, fighting me every step of the way here. I think I've reached the end point and it's not going to come out any further. There's always an issue there. So I'm going to have to come back to that one. And now the next thing we're going to try to do is loosen this fellow. There we go. And that loosens up the shield. I'm going to take the whole assembly apart. This is a 1 13/16 socket. And here we go. Off we come. Apart, and there's your basil.
You guys having fun?
Yeah, we are having fun. And there's the nut. And what we're going to have to do is get this apart. And it is not. There we go. See if we can get that out. Now this is still jammed. So what I have to do is grind out the old packing.
All right. All your
if you wouldn't mind, I'm filming now. If you wouldn't mind going
and didn't realize you were.
This is a film, and this is what I'm doing. And now if you would go and help him unload.
I've already unloaded.
Okay, very good. And then start on the gas line.
All right.
Let's see if we got that. Nope, still got more to go. Filming now. All right. Still have to loosen that up. Have to be very careful we do not break this. A lot of these that I see are totally boogered. Yeah, that came loose. Fantastic. All right. So now the next part is to get that apart. There's a little slotted screw in there. Now, most of the time this nut will break, or the screw will break. So this is a 7/16 nut. All right, got it apart. There's the old see if we can get that out. Making a bit of a mess here. That is all right, there we go. All right, now got a piece of 1/4 inch thick by 1 inch outside diameter, 1/4 inch inside diameter EDPM rubber. It fits in there nicely. Take our screw and go ahead and reuse it. Now that might need a little bit of cleaning up with the dye. So I've got it held in place, and I got a little, this is a 10/32 die. Let's see if we can not screw up the threads anymore. Alright, that should do that reasonably well. What did I do with that? Oh, there's the nut. Make sure this is cleaned out with a tap. And now these things should be ready to be reused. Drop the screw in there. Hopefully not drop it in the trash can. There we go. There's our nut. Okay, that's ready to roll. You might want to put a little dab of silicone lubricant, just a dab. Alright. Okay, so that goes in there. You want to make sure that these shims are in place. There should be two of them. These little copper, they're copper, very thin copper shims. Lock that down. Like that. Now in theory this should be able to rotate. This little notch here in back means that the shield is at its maximum opening. Keep it as maximum opening for now, and adjustments can be made later as the system is fired. You can see how well it heats up. I have to repack that. So I get some 3/32. And you want to start off with about an 8-inch piece. Any more than that and it's hard to pack it in there. So approximately 8 inches to start. Run it down in there. Got to get it just deep enough so that the threads on the castellated packing nut can run on down. It just comes up. And get another 3 inches of packing. Any more and you'll Probably want to go with another 3 inches. That might be a little bit too much. Ah, just caught. Maybe 2 more that won't go in. That should be enough. Make sure this can turn. There we go. So it's less than a turn from off to on. So we'll leave it on. There's that. Ferrule goes on. Our brand new and now she is ready to go for the next 100 years.